My name is Sabrina.
My name is Madison.
Hi, my name is Hannah.
I'm Felicia Pina.
I am 17 years old.
I'm a junior.
I'm a Palm Beach Central High School senior.
I am a junior in high school.
I'm going to be going on this Germany, Poland, kind of Holocaust tour trip for 10 days.
I want to go because I get to go with Ms. Holzer, a teacher that I've had since freshman year, and some of my close friends like Madison, Hannah, and Sabrina.
I have been learning about the Holocaust and about genocide since freshman year of high school.
I've been learning about the Holocaust for years, so going to see it is definitely going to have a different perspective than just seeing it in photographs.
I've kind of matured through high school by learning about this stuff.
I would just like to have an experience of traveling the world and just learning new things that I've never known and different cultures, comparing cultures in America to cultures in Europe.
My father, being from Germany, he came here when he was little and he never went back, and now his kid is going.
Who knows when I'm ever going to get a chance to go back there and see this stuff again. Like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to.
What do you hope to gain from this experience?
Memories that I'll be able to keep on for the rest of my life.
Well, I want to gain memories. Like, I want to go look at things that I've never seen before, like the type of buildings, like what kind of cars they have, what type of things that they eat. What is your reason for going on this trip?
It's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Not many people get to go to Germany with a bunch of their friends and go and experience life.
Just build memories and probably travel different countries, something I've never done before.
What do you think will be the most impactful moment?
Definitely Auschwitz, because for me, because I'm Jewish, I've basically learned about this my whole life. And so learning about it and seeing pictures and videos about it is not the same thing as actually going to see it in person.
Definitely going to Auschwitz. I can imagine it's going to be pretty intense to walk around that same area where so many atrocities happened.
Going to Auschwitz and going inside the gas chambers and seeing the shoes.
Leading up to the trip, the four of us hung out a lot. We went shopping for stuff for the trip, we bonded, and basically got excited to leave. Along with having fun, we all decided to research about some of the places we were going to visit. Some of the places we researched were Schindler's Factory in Krakow, the Berlin Wall, and the Danube River in Budapest.
I have started packing everything. It is currently, I think, 5 days until the trip, and yeah, I just need to figure out what I'm going to take with me and everything. Hopefully I'll be warm enough. Madison sent a picture saying that the forecast has changed to be a high of 34 degrees, so it's going to be great.
So today is Friday and we leave for this trip on Saturday, and I am packing right now, and it is a big job. After like 2.5 hours, I packed both my suitcases back there, and I also just packed my little backpack that I'm going to be bringing on the plane. In about 24 hours, I'm going to be on a plane to Europe.
I'm currently sitting in a Starbucks, in a Target, so I can get some last minute supplies. So, I have got, I think, everything I need for this trip. There's my carry-on, my check bag, flight information, and some bag that I'm going to take with me. I think this is going to go pretty well. It's going to be a really fun trip, and yeah, I have like about an hour or so to kill before I gotta drive down to Miami.
arrived in Berlin and got to walk around and see some cool graffiti and German street art. And then in one of the alleys, we stumbled across this free museum of a former factory that was used to house deaf and blind Jews during the Holocaust. The craziest thing in the museum was the back room that was used to hide a family at the end of World War II, but were later found and deported. Their fate was unknown.
The next day, we got to visit the memorial to the fallen Jews of Europe in Berlin. The whole memorial is a huge sea of cement blocks, all different sizes and heights, to represent the diversity of those innocent people who were killed in Europe from 1933 to 1945.
I got everything that you want. If there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll sing you along with love from me to you. I got everything that you want. If there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll sing you along with love from me to you.
After stopping in a relatively small German city called Dresden, we drove onto the Czech Republic and to a town called Theresienstadt, which is where a former concentration camp, Theresienstadt, could be found. This camp was used as a decoy to show the Red Cross that the Nazis were treating the Jews well. After the Red Cross examined the camp and left, nearly all of its inhabitants were sent to die in a mass grave or in a gas chamber.
I got everything that you want. If there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll sing you along with love from me to you. I got everything that you want. If there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll sing you along with love from me to you.
places we went to. It's basically this huge cement wall in Prague where people lay tribute to John Lennon, a musician and political activist that was assassinated in the 1980s. This wall symbolized the end of communism in Eastern Europe in the 80s and 90s and is still widely visited to this day.
Let's take another trip here, right?
Maybe in the summer.
I got everything that you want. If there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll sing it along with love from me to you. I got everything that you want.
In Krakow, we got to visit the Jewish Quarter and Schindler's Factory. Schindler's Factory was renovated after World War II, and so is only used as a museum today. The outside is still as portrayed in the movie Schindler's Factory, but the inside has completely changed to simply educate about the Holocaust. Auschwitz was one of the most sobering experiences of my life. Barracks themselves are now exhibits, but the outsides are all the same. Being in the same place that a lot of horrible things have occurred was disturbing. Birkenau was even more bone-chilling. The never-ending barracks truly showed how much suffering went on in that very place.
I think like the thing that like hit me the most was like the museum part, seeing like so many shoes and the hair and the glasses and the prosthetics and everything. That really hit me hard. There was a picture where it said Jews were deported from the city of Wurzburg. That was where my dad was from, so that kind of hit home.
Walking into Auschwitz and like from the bus, like the view of how foggy it was and how cold it was just made it more creepier and more just like this is real. This is not something that's fake. This is not something that somebody built to just get money off of it. This is something that happened.
It felt so surreal. I feel like I was like in like a movie set. Like I just didn't feel real. Like it was there. Like I was there, but it's like I wasn't there. You know.
It does feel fake on some level. Not when I say fake, I don't mean but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
If I left anything awesome, so you tell your friends and they call yours, baby, never mind. If I left anything awesome, so you tell your friends and they call yours, baby, never mind. Alright, I'm ready now, I ain't gonna fall back down now. Alright, I'm taking on me, baby. Alright, I ever ask, are you gonna be my lover? Tonight, I'll take you with me. What if I left anything no sense? And you tell your friends and they call your hands, baby, never mind. What if I left anything no sense? And you tell your friends and they call your hands, baby, never mind.
Budapest, some of us visited a place called the Shoes on the Danube, which is a memorial to the Hungarian Jews who were brought to the bank of the Danube River to be killed, simply because of their religion.
What have you gained from this experience?
I have gained a lot of first-hand knowledge about the Holocaust by experiencing it myself.
Ultimately, I've gained memories.
I've gained a lot of knowledge, mostly about the Holocaust. What was the most impactful moment?
Definitely going to Auschwitz. That was like, it's just like life-changing. I feel like everybody should like experience going there.
A place called Schindler's Factory, from the movie Schindler's List, because we were walking into this like cylindrical room, and it was at least like 15 feet high, and it had a bunch of names on it, and there was like 6 or 7 names with like the last name Goldstein. I don't know if you know this, but my last name's Goldstein. So yeah, that was that part probably hit me the most.
I think actually being in Auschwitz, I know everyone's probably going to be saying that, but like Auschwitz was definitely the biggest moment in my opinion. Especially like knowing that you're standing in the exact same spot that these people were like suffering and dying. Like it's just wild to think about.
If you had the chance to go back, would you?
I would definitely go back to Budapest because that was like my favorite city.
Yeah, but not during the cold because I felt like my toes were gonna fall off. But I would go back during the summer, go around because we didn't get a lot of time.
How are you going to use these experiences to influence others?
At my Hebrew school, I told everybody that I was going to Europe and that I was going to Auschwitz, and they want me to speak to the kids, I think 6th and 7th grade, about it and how it made me feel. And I definitely want everybody that I know to have some sort of experience like that, whether it's just going to a Holocaust museum or just going somewhere that you wouldn't feel comfortable.
To not hate.
Appreciate.
And just like enjoy everything you have in life and be grateful for what you have.
We kind of documented everything that we've experienced and everything on the trip. And so getting to put it all together in a video for everyone to see, even if they didn't go on the trip, it's going to be pretty cool.
I thought I would know better. That's wishful thinking, thought there'd be no pressure. That's wishful drinking, is anything forever? Or just a feeling? What have I been so afraid of? I don't know. From Brooklyn to New York, then off to the west. In Cali, no Cali, but we the best. My stripes, they American, let me express. And I keep it as live as a total request. And they ask me these questions like, how do you do it? Pressing the road and the music. Truth is, I'm always up, I'm always down. Worry about everyone else. But once in a while, I catch myself. Once in a while I ask myself, what am I doing? Once in a while I need your help. But once in a while I feel like, ooh, I just wanna dance to feel good. Life like my blood type, be positive. These days something got me feeling quite the opposite. Music like my heroin, but all I hear is pop
got this shit, time to get up off of it and watch somebody copy it. I'm westbound, down and out, feeling fake now like somebody found me out. Need to slow down, I'm browning out. So many thoughts, let me drown them out.
Yeah, I thought I would know better. That's wishful thinking, thought there'd be no pressure. That's wishful drinking, is anything forever? Or just a feeling? What if I've been so afraid of? I don't know. But once in a while I catch myself. Once in a while I ask myself, what am I doing? Once in a while I need your help. But once in a while I feel like I just wanna dance to feel good.
Where we're going, there's no slowing down to go back. And thinking of where we've been, no one's ever been given a roadmap. Say slow down, turn here, graduate and work here. Come and get a raise when you finish up your first year now.